Hello everyone, welcome to Honaris Arts and Lifestyle channel. Today I will be showing you on how to maintain and clean the silver articles in your house, especially the puja articles. So when it comes to maintaining the silver articles, the first and the foremost thing is purchasing a very good quality of silver. If your silver is not good, doesn't matter how much you are going to clean it, it will just shine and be white for a few days, like 2 or 3 days, and after 3 days again it's going to get oxidized and it's going to become dark. So for that, the first and the foremost thing I suggest is purchasing very good silver. When it comes to silver articles in Bangalore, I don't know about the other cities. In Bangalore, I haven't been to too many silver shops. Okay, it's usually my mom who purchases the silver and gold articles for me. But recently, I had visited a few shops, and a couple of shops are my favorite. And here are the details of it. So Navaratna Jewels actually has the best artmanship that you can find, whether it is for gold or for silver or for platinum, and it's a very big showroom. You should be able to get any of the silver articles in any sizes that you want. And if you want to know about the silver idols that you can get in the shop, so please watch this particular video which is there in my YouTube channel. Towards the end, I have actually given some of the silver articles which is available in the shop. Alternatively, you should be able to visit their website and you will be able to find lots and lots of designs of silver articles. Now the second shop is Neelkant Jewels. Neelkant Jewels actually has two branches, one in HSR layout in Bangalore and the other one is in Richmond Road. So here is the address for both. Unfortunately, they don't have their silver items uploaded in their website, but I'll be showing you the actual silver articles that I have purchased from them in case if you want to purchase too. Now, the tips that I'm going to give you about maintaining the silver articles and washing them, they have actually been suggested by the jewelry shop people itself, okay, and not just these two shops, that is Neelkant and Navaratna. There are also few other jewelry shops, the small jewelry shops that usually my mother visits. So all of them collectively they have given us a few tips, and that is what I actually follow in my house. When it comes to cleaning of the silver articles, unfortunately, neither me nor my mom let the silver articles become dark, okay? So we don't let it become black and then we don't clean it. So we just keep cleaning it on a regular basis. That is why in the entire video, you may not be able to see any of the articles which is very dark. In fact, for one of the gante or the bells, I had actually not washed it for 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something so that I could show it to you. But even then it's not become so dark that it is very visible to the camera, okay? But whatever tips I'm going to give you, it is going to work on any of your silver articles. Now, after purchasing a very good silver article, the next thing comes is how do you maintain it, right? So doesn't matter what technique you are going to use to wash it or to polish the silver, how well do you maintain it when you are not using it actually defines how your silver articles are going to be. So let me begin with this first and then I'll tell you how to clean the silver articles. So this is one of the boxes in which I'm actually keeping silver Lakshmi Mukuta. So let me open it and show you how I have done it. So as you can see, I have a layer of cotton, okay? And underneath the cotton is my Lakshmi Mukuta, okay? And again I have got cotton under it. This is not an airtight container, okay? So this is just a normal cardboard box. But then what I do is I keep this in a drawer and I lock it. So that way it has got double or triple protection for the air to enter. So whenever we are storing the silver article, the first and the foremost thing is making sure that the air doesn't enter in case if we are not using the silver article. So when you are very sure that you are not going to use a silver article, don't keep it open in the air, store it properly, wash it and store it properly. So this Lakshmi Mukuta that you are seeing, I haven't used this for 1.5 years straight, okay? And I have taken it out a couple of times from this box to show you all in the videos and all. But then this was never used in 1.5 years. Last year when I did Varma Lakshmi festival, I did it in my mother-in-law's house. So that is why this was not used. And as you can see, it has not become dark, nothing has happened. It just looks as if it's purchased newly and it has been kept in this box. So if you want to know how to decorate this kind of a silver Lakshmi Mukuta, then there is already a video in my YouTube channel. So please watch this particular video and you'll get an idea. Okay, so this is one way in which you can actually store the silver articles. Now coming to the next step of storing the silver articles. Okay, this bag was actually given by Neelkant Jewels, and this is also again not a airtight because it has got holes and all over here from where air enters. But then again, this was actually locked in a drawer in a cupboard. Okay, so that is why the air wouldn't have entered, and I'll open this and I'll show you how it is actually kept inside. So this yellow sheet of paper that you are seeing, this is something you should be able to get in any of the jewelry shops. Okay, I am not sure if this is also available in the bookstores. You will have to check that. But if you open it, see how good this plate is. And this plate was actually given to me during wedding by my parents, and this was given about 11 years back. Okay, and this was used during all of the festivals, and even recently also I have used it, and it's been 1.5 years since it has been wrapped in this paper and kept aside, and as you can see, it has not become dark. Okay, so this is another way of storing the silver articles when you are not using it. Now, the third variety is by wrapping it in the plastic paper. The small jewelry shop that I had told you before, so they were actually using this kind of a yellow paper to cover the silver articles. Okay, but then Neelkant Jewels, okay, they actually suggested me to only use plastic paper to store any of the silver articles. Okay, and that is what I have done here. So as you can see, this is an antique finish silver plate, and this I have stored it very nicely in the plastic cover. Okay, and I have not even put a plaster or anything, but when I open it and show you, look at the back side, not a single black mark on it, right? So this is how good your silver can be if you store it properly. And the Navaratna Jewels, they actually use this kind of a paper. Okay, I don't know what this paper is called, to actually cover the articles that I purchased from there. And see, all of these articles that you are seeing, I had used it for Varma Lakshmi festival 1.5 years back. Okay, from that day until now, I haven't used it, I haven't polished it, I haven't done anything. And you can see how good this plate is too. So this side, it doesn't have any of the black marks. Okay, it is antique finish is not given at this side, so you can actually make out in case if it gets oxidized. And look at the back side also. So this tray, I purchased it from Neelkant Jewels. Okay, they have got very beautiful trays like this, and even Navaratna has got beautiful trays like this. Okay, in case if you want to buy. And there you go. So I have taken 4 bowls over here, one for turmeric, one for kumkum, and the other one for akshata, and this one is to store the sandalwood paste. Okay, and this will actually be used to give kumkum and turmeric for Sumangalis during the festival whenever I invite them to my house. Another alternate thing that you can do in case if you are not able to find any of these things is you can wrap these with cotton cloth. Okay, the soft cotton cloth that you get, you can wrap these things in the cotton cloth, put it in a bag, okay, and lock it somewhere. Don't leave it with an open door. Okay, so that way you can actually safeguard all of these silver items. Now let me come to the point wherein you are actually using these silver items on a regular basis. Okay, so in such situation, what you should do is you should be cleaning them regularly. Like in my puja room, I clean the silver articles at least once a week or once in 15 days. Okay, it is not necessary that you have to polish it. So for polishing, you can actually use either vibhuti or the Colgate tooth powder. Okay, it's not the toothpaste, it's a tooth powder. And that is what all of these big jewelry showrooms like Navratna Jewels or Neelkanth Jewels, they actually use to polish their silver articles. I kept repeatedly asking them, are they using vibhuti and all that? So they said, no madam, nothing like it. To maintain the antique silver items, all we do is we just take the Colgate tooth powder and we just polish it using that powder. I'll be showing you the later part of video on how to maintain your antique silver articles. Okay. But now let me just first talk about washing and cleaning the silver articles. Now it doesn't matter what technique you are going to use for washing, like which material you are going to use or how you wash it to make it become bright like this. Okay, whether you are going to use vibhuti or Colgate tooth powder or whatsoever. The first and the foremost thing, wash it regularly, once in a week or once in 15 days if you are using these silver articles on a daily basis. And the second thing is, in case if your silver articles have tarnished and become too black, okay, then instead of cleaning it or washing it like the way I tell you, the best thing that you can do is you can get a silver polish done in any of the jewelry shops. So what happens with that is your silver will start looking as new as this one, okay, as if you have newly purchased. So once you get it silver coated or silver polish done, from that time onwards you can maintain it on a weekly basis. Because what happens if it is tarnished too much, then all of these carvings which are there, so that black thing would have settled over here, okay, and unless you use the chemical, you will not be able to remove it. So that is the reason why I am suggesting, if it has become too dark and if it has tarnished a lot, go ahead and get a silver polishing done to make it look like a brand new, and from that time onwards you can maintain it properly. I have shown about 3 procedures for cleaning silver. You can adopt either of them. I will also be telling positives and negatives of each one of these procedures, and I will also be showing you 2 types of silver polishing. The first method of cleaning silver is by using Sabina dishwashing powder. Okay, so you get something like this in the market. So this Sabina dishwashing powder, it's quite cheap. Like about 1 kg of this particular cleaning powder will be costing you only 25 rupees. Okay, but this powder actually does wonders. It works on any surface and it can actually remove the hard water stains. So this Sabina powder, we not only use it for cleaning silver, but we also use it to cleaning the taps in the kitchen, and it really does wonders. So when you open this packet, the powder that we get inside is this kind of a brown powder. So here you can see there are some tarnish on this particular bowl. I use this bowl to keep vibhuti. I don't know how clearly you can actually see this tarnishing, but you should be able to see the glow that Sabina will give you. So you will have to wash it in a similar way like how you wash with any of the dishwashing substance. So take a scrub, take little bit of Sabina powder and start scrubbing the silver articles. So when you are doing this, don't take a new scrubber, take something which is a little old so that it doesn't leave any scratches on the silver articles. So here you can see how well Sabina has actually cleaned this bowl. You have got the glow now, and also the tarnish all around the bowl is gone. Now we can use the same Sabina cleaning powder to even clean the antique silver. So let me show you my bell or the gante which I have in my puja room. I haven't washed this for about 3 weeks, I think. I'm not sure how well you can actually see the tarnish, but this has actually tarnished well right now. So I'm going to clean only the down part of the gante, and I'll show you the difference between the upper part and the down part. So now you can see the lower part of the gante is actually glowing and all the tarnish has gone, while the upper part of the gante is still looking dull with the tarnish. So now let me clean the upper part of the gante and also Hanuman, and I'll show you how it looks. So here you can see how well Sabina powder has actually cleaned the entire silver gante, and look at the glow now. But one thing you will have to remember with Sabina is that the shine that you get on the silver will not be coming from Sabina for the old silver articles, okay? So for the old silver articles, you will have to do an extra polish on them. So for this particular gante, I will show you how to do the polish using the Colgate tooth powder, because this is made of antique, and the jewelry shops, they have suggested me to use Colgate tooth powder to clean the antique silver articles. So when you pour it on a tray, it either comes in pink color or in white color. The color should not matter. Take a piece of cloth, dip the cloth in the powder and start gently rubbing over the silver article. And now you can see how well the silver article is shining and how well it has been polished. So please don't use this kind of a technique to remove the black marks on the antique silver. So the black marks that you are actually seeing on the carvings is what increases the beauty of an antique silver article. I have taken Lakshmi Mukuta here, okay? So for all of these Mukutas and the Vigrahas, you can use whichever cleaning technique that suits you. It is not mandatory that you need to use Sabina. You can use any of the normal washing methods also. But after using that, you can polish it using Vibhuti like this. Again, it's the same technique. Take a piece of cloth or cotton, rub the piece of cloth or the cotton on Vibhuti and use the same to rub gently on the silver mukuta or the silver idols. And now you can see how beautifully this is glowing. So here is a comparison of how the silver mukuta was before and how it is now. Now coming to the third variety. In case if your silver has become really dark and tarnished so much that none of these methods are helping, then the next thing that you will have to do is use a chemical base for it. I would definitely not suggest you to do this because usually many of the chemicals will be strong. They might harm the silver articles. Okay, you will have to use this only in case you cannot actually get your silver articles polished in the silver shops. So there is something called as silver dip, which is available on Amazon. Okay, I think it's also available on Big Basket. So this particular bottle that you can see here, it will actually last for about 6 months to 1 year even if you use it regularly, because you can actually reuse it. It is something like, it's not something that you actually dip in cotton and you wipe. Okay, this kind of a liquid, if there are any small jewelry items, you can actually put the silver jewelry into it, into the solution in a cup. Don't use the steel cups, use the plastic cups. Leave it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes depending on the tarnish, like this, and then remove the item and wash it immediately with a dishwasher. Okay, so this particular silver dip liquid which is left, you can actually pour it back into the bottle and you can store it safely. So that is how this solution, you can actually reuse it several times. I have used this only for the anklets over here because the anklets usually get very dark at the edges and all, and it becomes impossible to actually clean it using any of the other methods. Okay, so but this one, don't use it often. In case if you have to use it only once or twice. I usually don't use this kind of a chemical at all. Now coming to the third method. In this method, we are actually going to use a chemical reaction. Now when I say chemical reaction, please don't get alarmed. This is not going to hurt the silver article. It is only going to remove the tarnish or the oxidization that happens on top of the silver. So in this particular procedure, what we will do is, we'll be taking aluminium foil like this, which actually comes for storing the food items. This is normally available in any of the online stores, or you can even walk into a supermarket and you should be able to get this. So for this, you take a piece of aluminium foil and you fold it in any random shape, okay? And you put it in water and let the water boil. So once the water starts boiling, then you will have to put baking soda into it, okay? And before putting the baking soda, make sure that you put the silver article onto this aluminium foil. So if possible, make the aluminium foil in the shape of a cup or in the shape of a plate so that you can actually place a silver article on top of it. After that, once the water starts boiling, make sure that you take a big vessel because once you put the baking soda, it will start raising and sometimes it may come out of the vessel. So after putting the baking soda, reduce the flame a little, okay, for a couple of minutes so that the water just doesn't come out of the vessel, and let it boil for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how bad the tarnish is. Okay, for this particular anklet, I think I had left about 5 minutes or so. So in this process, what happens is, whatever is the tarnish on the silver, okay, that gets transferred onto the aluminium foil. So this is also one of the safest methods of cleaning the silver article. You're not using chemical over here. Baking soda is very good cleaning agent. Okay, so we are using a silver foil and a baking soda here. And in case if any of your articles have become really dark, then this is one other method that you can use to remove the tarnish. But I don't know how well it is going to remove in case if it has become too dark at the carvings and all. You can just give it a try. Whatever silver articles that were there in my home, I actually tried this particular process I think about a year back and it did wonders. So now I am removing the silver article, and as you can see, it has become so bright, and this is how well your baking soda and aluminium foil can clean the silver article. After this, now you can either use Vibhuti or the Colgate tooth powder to polish it. One other tip that I have heard from many people is that If you use soft water to clean your silver articles or your copper or brass, then the shine which is there on any of these articles will remain for a longer time. So in the house where I am staying, I don't get soft water, okay? In such a case, what you can do is you can use the RO water which comes from the filters, RO filters. After washing the silver articles in any of the water that is available to you, just dip that article in the RO water for about 5 minutes or so and then wipe it very well. This is another important step. If the water remains on the silver articles, then it's going to leave a mark. So immediately after washing, you have to wipe it very clean and keep it outside for about 15 minutes to half an hour so that the remaining water which is there, it evaporates, and then you can pack it and keep it cleanly, or you can use it for your daily puja. So this is all, friends, that I had to show you about cleaning and maintaining silver articles. I hope you have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.